Today's property blends convenience and prestige like in the most fascinating manner. Welcome to Colombo 3, and I got an exciting property to show you. Colombo 3, an address which brings neighborhood, residential living and convenience in a lovely way. So this property is cocooned right in the center of all the accessible amenities, fine dining restaurants, prestigious schools, just a few, a couple of kilometers away. So it's a great place to be in and live in, and the property that I'm going to show you is immensely fascinating for a family that wants to be amongst all these conveniences. So entering this property, what you have here is your parking lot that is ideal for 2 vehicles. You have an office space with an attached washroom. So this is ideal if you want to sort of have people for a home office. You can host them, manage your meetings, and then from this foyer you come into this large open-ended sort of living space area. You can see how vast this space is because this entire area is for entertainment. Now let me remind you that this is a 4,800 square feet property, and I was walking around this property and I'm surprised how beautifully all the spaces come together. Along all the entertainment that happens on this end of your living space, you also have a beautiful chef's kitchen that is adjacent to your living space. It's fully fitted, fully equipped with all the main equipment that you need. You've got your dishwasher, your oven, your cooker, your microwave, a lot of compartments, and I just love the sort of fitting. You've got the soft close compartments over here, so it's just spacious enough for you to keep all your essentials when it comes to preparing your best meal. But that's not all. On this side you have your wet kitchen, so you have preparation for your more heavy curries and all can happen over here, and on that end you have your helpers quarters, and the best part of this property is that the helpers quarters is connected to the garage, so they can come in, they can do their preparations over here. You can sort of isolate this area by closing this sliding door, and you can keep this space as your more formal breakfast dining sort of format. This beautiful bar counter just sort of really supplements that. Having a couple of bar stools, having a breakfast here in the morning would be an ideal sort of state to start your day. So this is the first floor of this property. Now let's head upstairs and see what we have in store with us. So we're on the first floor. As you can see, the entire floor is treated timber. That's a lovely sort of outlook. It gives a beautiful polish to the rooms. It gives a beautiful polish to the property, and it has a sense of coziness when you walk on a all timber deck. And this, now we're heading to the first bedroom. As you can see, all bedrooms come with air conditioning. They are very spacious. They all have ensuite washrooms. I'm going to show you a couple of them. You can see the fittings are just beautiful, and this has a very special feature because it has its own private balcony. Now let's head out and check out the master bedroom. So we just crossed the path. This path is nice because it overlooks your living space. So if you're hosting guests, it's a nice view because you can see everybody from above. So now we're coming to this section of the house, and on this section you have 3 other rooms, including the master bedroom. But what I really like is how they've used the corridors, how they've used certain vacant spaces in a very smart way. If you notice that you have this extra sort of cupboard sort of space that really is very functional, very practical. The lighting sort of really gives a beautiful sort of amplifies the aspect of this. You put a lovely portrait, a picture, it really might give a lot of character to this space. Even on this corner you can see some overhead cupboards, and it just shows how space is used in a much more smarter way. So now we'll head and show what the rooms look like. You have 2 bedrooms on either side. Both bedrooms come with very large closet space, and you have your master bedroom right here. Let's check out the first bedroom. So the master bedroom is also quite spacious. You can see you have closet spaces on this end and this. I like the fact that they've also used this corner. Who doesn't need additional space for a master bedroom? So that's a great feature. And you have your ensuite washroom, you have your shower cubicle, your toilet, your sink. And there's also a window where you can open for ventilation. Now that's another, actually it's not just ventilation. This actually opens up to your living room. I mean, I don't understand. I'm not really sure of the logic of why it opens to the living room, but maybe there is some sort of interesting fascination where you have ventilation from your living room. Say you want to call somebody after a shower for a quick cup of tea, you can shout from here to your kitchen and get your cup of tea organized. So that's something maybe you could consider if you're living in this property. So we just experienced the private spaces. You see in this floor you have 4 bedrooms, very spacious bedroom with balconies, a lot of closet space, very nice washrooms, good fittings, and now we head upstairs to see the rooftop and more common features of this property. What have we here? Now this is also a room, but this could be a lovely private entertainment room for family. You can use it as a TV room, a library, a lounge for your kids, because it also has another washroom over there. It does not include a shower, but it's a half washroom, so it's still very functional. And then we have balconies on both ends. So let's check out the balcony from this side. I just took a moment to sit, breathe, relax, enjoy the surrounding of this property. It's a very peaceful property. I just can imagine why Colombo 3, this area, is so sought after by diplomats, by expats. Why the rental markets in these areas keep soaring is because properties like this have a lot of demand. Because see, wherever I looked at this elevation, I see green. I see the city landscape afar, but it does not feel like I'm in the middle of the city. I'm not part of the hustle and bustle, but I'm yet enjoying the conveniences that it offers. So this is a beautiful aspect of this property, and the fact that you have such large outdoor spaces just make it so much more exciting to be in a property like this. As usual, you all know I keep the best for last. So this is the backyard, a garden space right at the back of the property. Here you have it, 11 Perches, 4,800 square feet of spacious living spaces. All rooms air conditioned. You have 5 bedrooms, all air conditioned. You have 4 ensuite washrooms plus a half a washroom right at the top where I showed you. You have spacious balconies, 2 cars can park. You have a driver's quarters, a maid's quarters. This property is ideal for you to move in and make moments that are truly magical. It's a place where you have serenity, you have accessibility, but you're not too in on all the noise that's around you. So you have that sense of privacy as well. This property is available for rent for $3,000 a month. If you're interested, contact the number below. We are 73 Avenue, and we have more exciting properties like this, and I look forward to seeing you at our next video. Have a good day.